Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we do have a maintenance coming up on Tuesday night. There's going to be a couple of important things going away. Right away I want to point out to you all the NGS season 46 mission pass will be coming to an end. So you want to make sure that you've progressed your tiers on this. It's going to be your last chance you have this week to progress these tiers here. There was some pretty good stuff inside of the mission pass, so make sure you don't miss out on it. Some pretty cool little accessories down here inside of the gold portion and whatnot. You can actually purchase tiers here on the top left if you need to. It's going to be 25 star gems per tier, just in case if you didn't get something along the way that you want to get a hold of here. Just make sure that you don't miss out on that. And you also want to go up here to the very top left to the previous season. As always, you want to go through here and just make sure that you've claimed everything in the previous season beforehand too. You can't actually progress the tiers on this one any further, but you can still claim any items in here that you might have not claimed yet. So just make sure you double check it. Now, another thing that will be important that's leaving is going to be the reward box. So the way you would find this, open up your main menu and then go down to the bottom left to task and quest, and then to reward box right here. Make sure that you use any of your reward box medals that you have here currently. This will be going away on Tuesday night. This is for Dark Falls Vael for running the urgent quest of that. It gives you a couple of these every day. There's a couple of like daily orders where you get some of these each day and whatnot. Make sure you use these before it's too late, because they will just straight up expire. This, you won't be able to use them anymore. And up here at the very top, you want to go to, you can actually get a hold of step 2. It actually gives 1161 loser pose plus. It's a really good emote. It has 8 poses all together, 4 for type 1 and 4 for type 2. Has a bunch of button function presses to it and whatnot. It's a really good emote. So the Arks record rankings for this week, we actually have 2 of these, and it's going to be really important that you hit this first one here, because this one here, the Drill Hot Summer Dash, this one is for the limited time quest that we have, the solo version of it. And this one, you can complete this per individual class. If you do 1 run per class of that limited time quest there, you're actually going to get the minimum participation reward Arks record badge 20. Or if you do really good, you might get the, like, you know, silver or gold and get the 40 times. But at least if you just do 1 run, even if you run it really crummy, you can still get 20 badges. So altogether, if you did all 10 classes, you can actually get 200 Arks record badges this week just from doing 1 run of each one of these limited time quests per class. So it's really good. Make sure you don't miss out on that. That's a lot of Arks record badges just for like some really low effort. Now this other one here is going to be the narrow cage solo. So this one here is going to be for the Waker class only. So you have to play Waker to compete in this one. And I'll go ahead and show you where you'd find this one at. This one is going to be over in the North Redum. And it's going to be right here at this cocoon for narrow cage. So I want to point out to y'all, there's currently an extremely good sale that's going to be ending coming up on Tuesday night. And that's half price premium set 90 days. It's only $16.50 to get 90 days of premium. Normally that's like $3,300. So this is a really good deal that's going to be going away Tuesday night. Just wanted to point that out to y'all. There's also a couple other packages in here that are on sale in case if you're interested. That premium one, most importantly though, that's a really good deal. That's the best premium deal we've ever had, I'm pretty sure. They also have a sale here for character storage and character inventory, and there's also some other packs down here that are like episode 6 theme things with like an emote for Itchwall Phantom, and also like some outfits and stuff like that. You can actually, if you look down the bottom right of the key guide, you can actually see there's an open pack details button here. If you want to see like the contents of this inside of here, if I was to hit it, for me it's going to be the select button. You could like see like the emote and like the Varuna head and the cast parts and stuff like that. You could just like check out all the different like parts and cosmetics. You could actually like preview the emote in here via that. I have the preview of the emote on my channel too. It actually does like weapon reflection for like different like weapons too. If you want to see that, you should see a preview to that up in the top right. But you can actually purchase all of the contents inside of these packs here, I believe, on the player market too. So you don't actually have to spend AC to buy these packs here. You can actually just buy this stuff from a set of different players that are selling it. So we do have 2 AC scratches that will be coming to an end. Both of these are really good. One of them is going to be the AC support item select July 25. Now this is the one where it has all the different Radi class augments inside of it. The really good pay to win augments. These are really powerful. If you haven't picked any of these up yet, and you might want to like wishlist them or try to get a hold of them while they're still in rotation and in the scratch. Some of them can be like pretty decent prices right now while they're in rotation. If you scratched on this, make sure that you use your selector ticket to pick anything that you want to from the prize listing. Of course, if you do have a selector ticket, make sure that you choose the Radi Def Parfait. That's going to be the most useful and expensive one. Even if you don't want to use this one, you could just sell it, and then you could use that Masada to buy anything else in here for cheaper. But this is the most expensive thing. Now as well, also the other AC scratch that will be coming to an end is going to be the Summer Sky Seaside 25. This is a really good AC scratch here too. This had a whole bunch of different like good bikinis in it. You can see me wearing one of the bikinis in here actually from this AC scratch here. I'm a big fan of this scratch. It's really nice. It has a lot of really good like outerwears inside of here, like little jackets and stuff, a lot of good bikinis. There was a couple of good emotes inside of here too. The 1111 photo pose. This one here actually loops. It constantly does like 3 different little poses. It's kind of like a dance almost, like you're just constantly doing like little poses that constantly change up. Now modeling 3 actually has some button function presses to it too. I do actually have previews of both of these emotes on the channel. If you want to see them, you should see some links to those in the top right. The scratch had some really cute like motions inside of here too, like the rappy idol with a little float, like you're like on a floaty. It's really cute. So it just, again, if you have been scratching on it, make sure that you use your selector ticket to pick anything that you want to from the prize listing. Now, if you are doing any last minute AC purchases, Epic Games still currently has 20% back in Epic Rewards. That's going on until August 31st. That means if you buy AC with Epic Rewards currently right now, you get 20% back, and you can use that to buy even more AC basically for free. It's the best way to buy AC currently. I am an Epic Games partner. If you decide to buy any AC on Epic Games, you can use my creator code THUNDATHIGHS, which you can use to support me. So if you decide to use the creator code THUNDATHIGHS, thanks a lot for the support. Okay, so let's knock out our static weekly trades that repeat every week. First, come to the NPC Architect at the beginning of Central City for the Genesis Points trade here. You always want to trade in for the Master Fragments here. You can get 5 of these a week. It's useful for making those level 20 skill add-ons on your character. Then next, go to the first shop on the left in Central City to the Item Trader Travis. You're going to hit the top trade here for Item Recycle. And in here, you want to make sure that you trade in weekly for your rare drop rate 100% tickets here, and as well also your add preset skill level 1 items, and your alpha reactors, your star gems, and your Genesis points. This stuff does take EX cubes, and if you need EX cubes, there is an NEX cube trade here where you can trade in class cubes for stacks of NEX cubes. You also want to hit the item exchange here, and towards the bottom, make sure that you're trading for your N augmentation success rate 10% booster here. You can get 3 of these a week. And as well, also the Ark Circuit Badge Exchange. This one's always very important because you can get weekly star gems here. Also, you want to back out and go to the Material Item Exchange tab here, the Aegis Integra Exchange, and at the very bottom down here, you want to trade in for the different Aegis Souls and Dominas here, because that can make Hal Finale, which in turn can make Lux Hal Finale. You also want to hit the Dread Scale Exchange here, where you can get the TA Customization Disc Omni here. You can get 1 of these a week. And then our last trade, we're going to go under the Tower of Central City to the Alliance Activity Support NPC Tim, who has the Alliance stats. You do those and you get Alliance badges, which in turn you want to make sure that you trade in for your weekly Genesis points and also your star gems here. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.